Look, I'm a man, cause I'm like rich now. Love it, I'm a made man. My niggas move they head.
All right, see, if you don't know what's going on here, he's laying down the melody, and then after that, you switch out that melody but with actual words. It's actually an effective way to record. I think it's better done when you actually write after you have the melody. Lay the melody down, and then you could write around that melody, if that makes sense. Then you'll have a dope ass flow, and then you'll have some meaning behind it because you actually wrote. All right, man, so we back with another video. Today's video, we got why rappers stop writing, the punch-in method. Hey, man, I see a lot of people reacting to this now, rap fatigue, etc., etc. You know, I've been saying this for years, and I think we found the real reason in this video right here. Now, if I missed anything in this video, let me know, leave a comment, helps the channel grow, also holds me accountable to keep doing better, right? So y'all let me know, but let's get into this video right now, man. Let's see what's going on.
I think a lot of people picture like modern rappers who really just like pen and paper in the studio, writing down their raps, you know, figuring it out, scratching it out, changing it.
Yeah, no. We stopped writing a long time ago. Not many people write.
All right, so fans of Doechii, right? Doechii, is that how you say her name? So apparently she doesn't write either. I checked out one of her songs before when she was like rapping mad fast on top of the car or some shit like that.
I'm the trap Grace Jones. I don't know what type of motherfucking crap they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you bitches now for way too.
It ain't something that, it's not for my demographic, for me personally, but, you know, I think it works out in her favor if she doesn't write, though, because, you know, it didn't sound bad. And then that anxiety song was everywhere, so I'll give her a pass. But let's see the other rappers that don't write.
Back in the day when people were just using tape, you just had one take. So everybody had to be on point.
It used to be a time before the 24 track, for instance. If a singer went in, you had to sing that top to bottom, baby. You had to have it figured out.
Most music up until about 20 years ago was always recorded on tape. It's more of a process. It's a lot more laborious, a little bit more.
Yo, speaking of Killer Mike, man, any Killer Mike fans in here? I'm not too familiar with his music. I do know that he's well respected in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He won 3 Grammys in one night a few years ago, which was crazy. Y'all let me know. Let's get back to it.
On tape. It's more of a process. It's a lot more laborious, a little bit more tedious.
I've watched Tupac giving a speech. Hey, we have 2 hours of studio time. Come here, people.
We don't have time or the luxury to spend all of this time doing one song. We don't have it.
Nah, that's a fact, though. You know what I'm saying? As a person that records myself, I don't fuck around, man. You go to the studio, come prepared. Have that shit written down. Have it memorized, as a matter of fact. That's even better. You feel what I'm saying? So you're not reading off the paper and sounds more natural. So I completely agree with that. You know, it's wasting studio time, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're an independent artist. Even more so if you're on the label's dime, right? Because they give you an advance, and a lot of artists don't even know that once your album comes out, that they have to recoup that money back. So you wasting time in the studio and you're not prepared and shit like that, I don't think that's good either. You feel what I'm saying?
Fast forward a little bit. Word starts to spread, you know, mid to late 90s that Jay doesn't actually write any of his rhymes down.
I mean, so you literally come in the studio and then formulate sentences in your head. Yeah. And then spit it to that beat. Yeah. And you never write down the lyrics. Never.
Which leads to other rappers wanting to do the same thing.
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but, you know, Jay-Z not writing is one of the craziest fucking legends in hip-hop, right? Because, bro, that's absolutely crazy, bro. I remember I was listening to that Meek Mill song, What's Free, with him and Rick Ross. And I was like, and then one of the last bars was, this is off of the top of the head, no improv, right? I was like, bro, if this nigga didn't write this shit, this is insane. Like that's been one of the craziest things to me, that Jay-Z doesn't write his music, bro, because ain't no fucking way. How can somebody do that shit, man?
I found out that Jay wasn't writing I didn't want to ever see a pen or paper again.
He has class, first in the lunch line. My lunch ticket let me eat rappers at lunch.
What I know is when you see your hero can jump 7 feet, it makes you want to jump 8.
50 bands on me, 10 out of 10.
You telling me you falling out of love with me?
Yo, nah, I am not laughing at Gucci Mane, but I kind of am. I got to pull up this video, bro. I cannot ever forget about that freestyle. Legendary freestyle, don't get me wrong, but, bro, that shit was hilarious. Let me pull this shit up, bro. This shit right here, dog. This shit. Who remembers this freestyle right here, bro?
What? Who the fell? Gucci. Where we at? Right by the lever? Churches? Okay.
Yo, Gucci with the lean belly was a different motherfucking animal, nigga. Come on, man. Y'all know what's going on, bro.
I used to walk around that corner, right on Flintwood. Like it bag shot it with 100 pounds of good. I was trapping like a fool. Me and that fat fool kept that fucking tool. Didn't go to school. I was trapping like a bitch. I sold a lot of bricks. I hit a lot of licks. I really don't give a shit.
Come on, man. That's all y'all getting, man. Classic. If y'all never checked this one out, check this shit out. Check this shit out, bro. Fucking hilarious. Well, let's get back to the video.
The problem is that not all of them are as great or as capable of doing it.
Yeah, turn me up in my ear. I'm leaving that body. How about this break catching body? How about this break catching body?
God, you ever write raps down?
Hell no.
That's no pen, no pad.
He said that mad. He said that mad. Confidently. Who's that? Lil Gotti. Is he still popping or whatever? Let's see. Let's look this up.
He's running in space. No way she looking this tasty. She'll do it up for some paper. Jump up petty, this a petty for leak. Hot scotch and got him shooting at your feet.
You know, sonically it sounds good, you know what I mean? But you can see what I'm saying. The context, the subject matter.
Just going in and punching in.
Punch method.
Punching recording.
Punching 3 more bars.
I ain't never wrote raps. I just be rapping.
Do you write or
why.
you punch in? I punch in. I don't write.
Today, Pro Tools is essentially like the pen and paper.
And that's where it becomes this different type of art form.
It's improvisational versus writing the stand-up piece. You know what I mean?
It's like freehand versus tracing.
Oh, okay.
Keep that part from me. Just punch me in now. Hell look like red snake. Look, I'm like red snake. Love it, I'm a made man. My niggas move their head.
All right. See, if you don't know what's going on here, he's laying down the melody, and then after that, you switch out that melody with this mumbo jumbo with actual words. It's actually an effective way to record. I think it's better done when you actually write after you have the melody, not just go punch in words. You know what I'm saying? Actually lay the melody down, and then you could write around that melody, if that makes sense. Then you'll have a dope ass flow, and then you'll have some meaning behind it because you actually wrote. You feel me?
The artist might not really have the song written, but they're not necessarily freestyling in the traditional sense where they're just going in and saying the first thing that comes to mind, and they're doing that for 4 minutes straight.
Right. One more time. I'm trying to think of the
Punching in like saying one bar at a time.
I got these resin can't fold in the wallet and making the peasant. I got these resin can't fit in the wallet. I'm stacking a bigger deposit.
Definitely one line at a time.
Hit the store and don't leaving dead bodies. Hit the store and don't leaving dead bodies. Hit the mall and don't leaving dead bodies. Hit the store and don't leaving dead bodies.
Then you say the net bar. Then you say the bar there, and you play it all together. You sound like a whole.
I got these resin can't fit in the wallet. I'm stacking a bigger deposit. Hit the store and don't leaving dead bodies. Book a fly and get high in that high.
They're using punching in as a way to create their rhymes as opposed to a way to correct their rhymes.
He does have a dope recording voice, though. I'll give him that. He does have a dope recording voice.
So, yeah, I feel it's really just a generational thing.
But you don't think you could end up with something better if you sometimes wrote some stuff?
No.
It's just not for you.
You see, rest in peace to Juice WRLD. He's another one that gets a pass. This nigga I watched, I forgot what freestyle that was. He was fucking different. He was one of them people in the hood. You know, there was always that 1 or 2 dudes in the hood that really was like really, really nice at freestyling. So that's what Juice WRLD was. Like he can get a pass. Song-wise, song-making, creativity, he was on a whole nother fucking level, bro. It's so sad that he had to go at that young age. I think he was like 21 or something like that.
Rap has grown, rap has evolved, And there's always good and bad when it comes to evolution. What we're seeing is a lot of the same lane being explored over and over again.
Yep.
People think, oh, they just rap about this, or they're just rapping about like the easy rhyme scheme or the easy, but to be in a studio and write 5 songs a day, 7 days a week about new topics and make it sound different, it's very, very impressive.
It is a sport. Yeah, it is a sport to it.
Instead of 1 song for a week, it's 5 songs a night, and we keep it pushing.
Not that artistry isn't appreciated, but it's more so like, all right, how fast are we getting this done?
We don't come under the umbrellas of the people who write.
Yeah, see, that's that microwave era, bro. How fast can we get this done, get this out? And you see now the effects of it with no songs in the top 40. People actually revere the artists that take their time and they drop every few years, you know. You know, Kendrick, look at the Clips album, you feel what I'm saying? Went crazy this year. You know, and then you got your J. Cole's and your Drakes, you know, the big 3. But there's an essence to that too, man. Like sometimes, or more in a lot of cases, you know, less is more. So
Just like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and I'm just saying that the unprofessional rap culture is what I'm a kid of. Guys who like, I'm just a street cat and I'm rapping.
I jumped out the poacher and bought me a gun.
I just want a lot of people to know that, like, you're not Jay-Z, you're not a failure.
It's about you. Whether you're writing on a phone, a piece of paper, punching in, off the dome, it doesn't matter.
Rapping to me like coming from like how I feel right then and there. Like me writing it down ain't gonna be the same energy me saying it.
You can't really hold your technique over a younger generation's head, right? Ultimately, it is about just getting the best end result.
I done got rich off the sticks.
I respect it all because it all takes work and it all takes thought. Whether you're sitting over a pad or you got to spend 4 hours figuring it out, piecing it together, punching in, at the end result moves people emotionally, the art is worth it.
Yeah, dope video, man. Overall, I just think that this is a huge contributor to the landscape of hip hop right now. You feel what I'm saying? With the not being since 1990, bro. First time it hasn't been in the top 40. I think it's a huge contributor to that, bro. You know, it's just the microwave era to just push it out. Not spending enough time, not trying new things. You have nobody trying to push the genre forward or push boundaries anymore. You know, like a Kanye with 808 and Heartbreaks. You feel what I'm saying, kind of thing. Just trying new shit. But if I missed anything, y'all let me know what y'all think, man, in the comment section, man. Very, very interesting video. And like, comment, subscribe if you caught the vibe. Until next time, we out here.